Well, here we are at KJ Singing Waters Ranch. My name is Richard Snoddy. Mike DiMaria here, past camp director in the past, and now new and current camp director. And we're just taking a look at some of the important areas of the property that we have out here. Now, Mike, this thing looks like it's been here a long time, and it appears to be some kind of a well. What's the significance of this? Seems like there's some history here.
Yeah, I would say this is the old artesian well that for literally decades produced all of the water here at Singing Waters and really gave it its name, Singing Waters. This artesian well, when we uncapped it, would shoot water 15, 20 feet in the air. It had that much pressure, that much volume came out of it. You can see these are big 3 and 4 inch lines coming up out of the ground. And this well, and a lot of people have a hard time believing this, but this well constantly flowed for decades. This line behind you here went off and shot and supplied water to all of the fountains and to the pipe that shot off into the lake. It brought fresh water to all of the grounds, and these other pipes, one went to the back cabin area, and then one went to the front houses on the property. So it was amazing. We would have 200 people out here at a time, and they were all supplied with water for bathing, cooking, gardening, whatever we did. All of the water came through these wells. And about 10 years ago, the casing in this well collapsed, and it was silted in. And Richard, I really think what happened here physically is symbolic of what happened spiritually as well.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the redigging of the old wells, which you have mentioned before. So share a little bit about that as you're going to.
Right. You know, that scripture that it comes where Jacob redigs his father's wells. I think there's some symbolism there in this. We want to physically redig this well and look forward to the day that artesian well is supplying water to the camp again. But what happens, and you know this is a principle, I believe, what happens in the physical often represents what happens in the spiritual realm. And, you know, a number of years ago, hurricanes we had that came through South Louisiana, Katrina and Gustav, the facilities were torn up. The cabin area, a tornado went through and knocked down, toppled all of the big stately pine trees that we had back there, ruined the whole cabin area. And the grounds really just became in disrepair. And Mike and Karen Bush, who I love, who own the property. Mike is a pastor in Hammond, and the vision for Singing Waters, because of some of the damage that the storms caused, the vision for Singing Waters, it just changed. And so the ministry that took place out here kind of ceased, if you will. And it's in our heart to not only restore the physical well, but restore the spiritual well. I call it the wellspring of God's love. You know, we used to sing that song, "Spring Up, Oh Well." And kids would jump up and go, "Goosh, goosh, 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 in my soul. Spring up, oh well, that makes me whole." Spiritually, I look forward to the day that the wellspring, the love of God flows out here again. And so we have to have a place that's physically ready to receive people, but we also have to be spiritually ready when they get here. And that's what we're doing. We're establishing a physical presence and a spiritual presence here at Camp Singing Waters. We have people that have a Tuesday evening Bible study led by Aubrey Foster. This is taking place right now on the grounds. I say right now, January 2012, right now. That's weekly. We have prayer teams that come out and walk the grounds and pray. And I look forward to the day that young people, all people, men and women, boys and girls, are able to come back, spend time here, and once again encounter the love of a living God. And so we are so excited about what God's doing, and I appreciate the opportunity to share with you, for you to ask me some questions and be able to share a little bit about the history of the camp.
Well,
and I look forward to visiting with you again.
Well, this is certainly a key thing, and I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. We also know there's some other key areas around the plant, so let's take a walk and see if we can find some of those others you can talk about.
You betcha.